across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here. It's got to be the man they call the Goose, or Ganso. One of those individuals who loves to have the ball at his feet and show off all his inventive skills. At his best, he's a real treat to watch.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Diego Costa passes it through. Going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Tremulina. Costa, how about it? Nasri. Battling down that right flank, and it's Nasri. Hazard. It's Pedro! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Nasri. Get a throw in. Matic cuts it out, and it's Willian. Now the pass. Costa! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Great leap! And it's a goal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Looks to slip it through. Nzonzi gets it away. Hazard shoots! Oh, and with that the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour. Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Great reaction! Nasri. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Pareja.
Ganso can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Oscar. Willian. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Costa. Hazard gets on the end of it. Really well taken goal. What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Superb from Diego Costa! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Shakes the shoots. He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Timely intervention. It's gone a long way up and away. And it's Diego Costa. Vieto. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Zonzi. Now it's Costa. Vitolo. Vieto. Aspilicueta tries a long pass towards the front. A chance! And he's on his way! They are rampant! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. 1 foot firmly in the next round, victory away from home, home comforts to come, much of the job is done. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would say Christian Benteke, a striker with all the classic qualities to lead the line. As a finisher too, he can call upon power and guile, which is a potent and, well, pretty deadly mix.
Okay, interesting. Oscar, he's had a shot! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Well, there it is! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
The ball's loose, and he's after it. None shall pass, that's the message there. Willian goes for goal. Superb from Diego Costa! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Looks to slip it through. Managed to get it away.
Diego Costa can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Suarez. That's put paid to a promising move. Can he find a finish now? Puncher. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, just wide.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
So who's he picking out? Hits one! Jason Puncheon gets it back. The first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Costa pins it out wide. Willian looking to get on the end of this. Bakary Sakho. And it's Benteke. Benteke, good challenge, he just stood firm.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Willian. Hits it! Now it's Hazard. He's had a go! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's got away with one there. Thrust towards the front line. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's there to cut it out. Oscar. It's one! Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That intervention was very necessary. Oscar. Matic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Oscar. Matic gets it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Benteke. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realise the spine of this...
of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So it's down to business here. Aspilicueta. Out to the left it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Hazard. He hits it. It's come loose. Oh, that's just stunning!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it.
Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of for the strike. Pedro is long and forward. Willian turns and goes back. What a save! Terrific reactions. Get that clear. Cahill pumps it upfield. Willian with the ball through, cut out in the nick of time. Diego Costa plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Kiyotake. He's tried one, and that wasn't far away.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Throw in. Diego Costa. Carrizo. Tries a through ball. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Clearance and very necessary. And it's Pedro. He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Diego Costa pushes it out wide. Fires from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Vitolo. Now the pass. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Look, sometimes you're already thinking about what you're going to do next, and you suffer a little lapse in concentration and end up with a red-faced moment like that. It's very frustrating.
Willian passes it through. Hazard. He's got away with one there.
Pedro has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever and been able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Vitolo. Looks like a good ball through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Cahill looks to slip it through. William unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And out to safety. And it's Vieto. Tries a through ball. Nzonzi. Who's going to make this theirs?
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Ivanovic tries a long pass towards the front. Gets up to head it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
William decides to play it back. Nzonzi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Chance to shoot. Diego Costa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Abel Hernandez with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And at times there, it looked as if a couple of those defenders were reluctant to stick a leg out in case he went down, but it was a positive, daring run, which is always good to see.
Fires from distance, and he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Shakes to shoot. He's got away with one there.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's Costa. Willian. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's delivered all right. There is the breakthrough.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Now it's Hernandez. That is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond.
Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Oh, that is a gem! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Marshall perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Raspilicueta.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Speculative strike. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
He'll have a go. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort, though.
Livermore. And it's Azpilicueta. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
He hits it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Mikel. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. A win, that is what's needed here in order for the... He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. No mistake! And already they're looking to run away with it. Simon Mignolet did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Willian with the ball through. It's Costa! This could fall anywhere. And the follow-up. Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Simon Mignolet maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Hazard tried to play it through. Superb from Diego Costa! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense...
They've scored! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Goes wide. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he find a finish now? And the finish! That's it for the first half, a breathless ending.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Aim forward. Don't shell pass, that's the message there. Pedro positions himself well and cuts it out. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Oscar. Oscar pumps it forwards. Has a pass!
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Willian wanders offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Jordan Henderson hoops it upfield. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Tries a through ball. Willian. cut out in the nick of time. Jordan Henderson pumps it upfield. He's thrust his way through. It's a good-looking cross. Defence has got rid of that. Willian. Now the pass. He's through. A chance! Shoots! And in it goes! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. Out to the left it goes. And he's there to cut it out. Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Origi. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. Well read, he sorted that out. Philippe Coutinho. Willian. Pedro. And it's Willian. The referee brings it to a close. It is no day for the faint-hearted, the penultimate step on the road to glory. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical...
It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Willian versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's got away with one there. Fernando. Now it's Aguero. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Costa. Hazard. Now it's Costa. Oh, he's broken through. Diego Costa plays it out to the wing. Belts one. It's come loose. Try from distance. That comes as a mighty relief. That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Pedro passes it through. Shapes the shoot. Superb from Diego Costa. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.